Hi there, my crafty friends. Another creating for Christmas video for you. And this week it's going to be super fast because I am trying to get ready for work and it's been a crazy week and I have not had a chance to get this video done before now. So we are going to make a very stunning card that takes no time. You could make this on your way to a dinner that you just found out about half an hour ago. You could do this for stamp a stack. You could do this for a bunch of things. The only thing that's going to add up cost-wise is going to be the glimmer paper and the rhinestones, because I'm not even sure you can see those with all this bling going on. But let's quickly show you how I made this. So, as you probably already know, my product of the week is Shine Bright. So every project I've done this week has been using this bundle. I'll give you a quick sneak peek of what I've done. So Monday's video was this one. It is a super fun and fancy fold. And you can see all the details there. I'm not going to go into everything here, but it opens up and it is just stunning. It stands, you can't see it from the side, but if I move all my supplies here, it just stands beautifully. It's open, you can see everything, and it's so much fun. Once you make one, you're gonna want to make a dozen. So that was Monday's video. Check that out. I did a Facebook Live and made this version of this same card, and again, it's got that glimmer, blingy look to it. So it's got the sparkle glimmer paper underneath, and this takes no time at all either. Add the glimmer paper, add a 2" by 5.5" strip of cardstock, pop it up on some dimensionals, add a rhinestone, stamp your sentiments, and you be done. So that was Call Me Clover. This is Garden Green. So I also made this fun box. It's the same thing twice, so I'll show it to you once. But I used the pine boughs dies on the side. This is the Parcels and Petals bundle. Give you a quick peek of that one. So I have a blog hop or video hop from a few months ago using this fun bundle. It's a great box with a whole bunch of accessories. So be sure to check that out. But this box is very simple. Just one sheet and a scrap of cardstock, some of the gold foil, and then the stitch nested dies, and of course our bundle of the week. So super cute. You could put anything on the inside of this, like you could put some gold glimmer paper, and gorgeous. So check that out. That was yesterday, because today is Friday, October 18th, and I'm just now getting around to my Creating for Christmas video. So that was Thursday, October 17th. So super fun. And I want to give you a quick sneak peek of another project, two projects that I did that I lost. Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. So these are two projects that I had hoped to put in this video, or at least one, but I just don't have time, so I can make this another time. But this is just a super fun box, and again, it's using those stitch nested dies. So if you don't have those, you need to add them. And I embossed the gold foil because I had a little bit of a line from the tree, so put a couple of rhinestones, the stars were brightly shining, and it's just a super cute box. I've got some pumpkin spice treats in here. Plain, well, not plain, but simple, so simple. And this is just the wrapped in plaid DSP. So super cute. And then this one, another great one for a stamp a stack or a huge quantity. So it's a little bit of glimmer paper. It's a piece of cardstock with those pine boughs. The Greatest Part of Christmas Host stamp set. So that big one there. And then I used the sentiment that's right underneath there. May the Christmas season bring you special moments and happy memories. I think it was on a bit of a curve when I did that. And then this stamp stamped off right there. It took like 5 minutes. And look at the wow factor to that. It almost looks like the glimmer paper is like lights. So, and one little rhinestone. So you can make a card using this bundle in no time flat. and it's going to be stunning no matter what you do. A little bit of glimmer paper, a little bit of cardstock, the sentiments from this stamp set, and then as an added bonus, get the greatest part of Christmas when you place a $200 order before taxes and shipping. And there's so many great sentiments in this one. Okay, so that's enough of the housekeeping. Let's get our craft on, because I gotta get my butt moving to work. So this card was actually the first one I did in this little glimmer paper series that I've got going on here. So I have already cut all of my pieces. Now I'm using a side folding card this time because I just didn't have a top folding one available, but look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? And time me. I'm gonna time myself. Let's see. No, you know what? I don't have time. Okay, so I've cut all my pieces. This is a side folding A2 card. I've got a 4 by 5 1/4 mat to go on the inside. These ones are kind of some awkward measurements, but mat them how you choose. This is 4 1/16 by 5 5/16, if that's a real measurement. And then this one should be, oh, this is like 3 7/8 by 5 3/16, something like that. This was so much easier the first time when I didn't have to measure anything. And then this one is 5 by 3 3/4. So there's all the measuring. Now before we glue this layer down, we are going to cut out our little stitched rectangle sentiment. This is going to be on glimmer paper. No one is ever going to know that you took a piece out of this unless they watch this video. So usually what happens, and I'd like to get better at this, is after I finish my Facebook Live on Wednesdays, I record my Thursday video. Well, this week I was at Friends Trivia on Wednesday, so I couldn't do that. And then last night went for a haircut that took a little too long, and then had to have dinner and did my Facebook Live, and then just did not have the get up and go that I needed to do a video. So spent a little bit of time with my son before he went to bed, and then I followed suit myself. And I thought, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do my video, everything will be awesome. Which I'm doing, but also since I got my haircut last night, I'm like, well, I don't need to wash it and style it in the morning. It'll be fine. No. Still had to re-straighten it because it was like all bedheady. And that took some time. And now I still have to edit this video. Oh, the woes. Okay, so that's probably not perfectly matted. I think maybe my finger slipped when I was trimming that, but it is what it is. So we're now going to take the dies, and this never stays on here. Now I cut my dies apart. If you've seen any of my videos featuring this suite, you know that Janet Wakeland did a video where she cut apart her dies, and it makes them fantastic. I mean, you couldn't, when this was one piece, you couldn't do something like this. So, love it. I'm using them so much more now that they're cut. So we're gonna use the stars, and we're gonna do that 3 times. So one over here, we're gonna do the next one kind of over there, and then the other one where it was. So I'll be right back. So one quick tip I have for you is when you are using these dies, have a lint brush handy, because I picked all of this up from my Big Shot plate. But the other thing you can do is, super sticky right now, but you can pull out any little stuck bits. So I always keep a lint brush with my Big Shot station. going to take this sentiment out and heat emboss our stitched rectangle. And because we're using light on dark, we want to use our embossing buddy. Using silver embossing powder, Versamark. Okay, so that's ready. We want our Seaside Spray and Night of Navy inks. And then on the inside, we are going to take this mat, ink up our snowflake / star. We need to stamp it off. You could stamp it full strength, but I prefer the look of the stamped off version in this case. Okay, and then we're going to get this one here, The Greatest Part of Christmas. Grab our sentiment and using Night of Navy, stamp that one. This is such a beautiful sentiment. Isn't that gorgeous? It just finishes it off so perfectly. Okay, so now we just need to, I ended up using glue dots to attach mine because Tombow doesn't really like to set quickly with glimmer paper. I'm just going to get any remaining dots out. There we go. Okay, so we can pop that on there. Take some snail, attach this. I don't usually put 4 strips of it on, but I also usually put it on the longer side, so that's why. Okay, beautiful insert. You could call it quits right there, but we're not gonna. Leave those out. So I want a little scrap of, not a little scrap, but a little piece of this silver edged ribbon, because there isn't enough bling on this card already. Grab a glue dot at either end. Pop this up on a couple of minis. And there we go. So you could call that done as well, but we're going to take it one more step and use the rhinestones. Not the holiday ones, just the regular clear rhinestones. And pop one in the center of each of those stars. And this part is completely optional. You've got so much bling on here already with this silver glimmer paper, but I just finished, I felt like it finished it off. I missed a few dots there. So if you do that, you can pop them through, and because we've only used glue dots, you can just kind of shake them out. So that is all, my crafty friends. I hope you enjoyed that card. It did take a little bit longer than I thought, but that's just because of the die cutting. So I hope that if you haven't already hit that big subscribe button below, that you will consider doing that. You will get 2 new videos each and every week, one on Monday introducing my product of the week, and one on Friday. From now until Christmas is creating for Christmas, and after that I'm thinking of doing a fun / fancy fold Friday. So that is all, my crafty friends. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.